Hi, this is a short video to take Nikki through a digital process to onboard new clients. We're going to demonstrate how we can send Dynamics CRM data across to a pre-built eContract or any type of document. Email out that eContract to a client for e-signature. Store the resulting signed contract against the client CRM record within an embedded Sharepoint, and cover off the built-in compliance auditing and how the system automatically tracks the transaction. So let's go across to our demonstration application. So to start with, we've got a vendor, a client, and the details that we're going to send across to the contract are name, down here, David Ranwell, personal email address, and note the client's address here, which will go across again to the contract document electronically. So that's the client data. The client's got 3 contracts. This is a new one that we're going to now issue for e-signature. And you can see as well, note the contract start date and end date, because that will be taken across as well electronically onto the contract. So without further ado, we go up here and we go send with DocuSign, and we're going to click this process onboard new client. What that's going to do is throw the data from Dynamics CRM across onto that pre-formatted contract. It's going to pick out a particular template, so the process could be adjusted for any type of template that's pre-built, and we'll see the sales CRM data appearing in the contract data. So that's now just building over time. So it's picked up the right contract. It's taken the details of the vendor from CRM over here, taken these details of name and address, and it's electronically placed those here. Then at the point of hitting next, we can actually see the CRM data now arriving in the pre-formatted contract. So as we had before, if we remember, client's address is here, client's name, title, house purchase is the client's service that we're going to provide. That is in this contract, which I'll very quickly show you. So that's embedded here. And then lastly, we've got start and end date of the contract. And then finally, there's an e-signature box played here. So in essence, all you'd have to do is hit the send with DocuSign, click onboard new client. This will all be pre-built, so literally you just hit send, and that's gone out electronically to David Ranwell, and that should be now in my inbox, which it is here. And then the client would receive the email, open the electronic document, and simply look at the detail. He can download the detail here if he wishes. You can see the address has come in, and the name, service that we're providing, and the signature at the bottom. All the client would do is simply if he's happy with the details, click Start, and it's taken the client's name, and hit Sign. This is a pre-built signature for the client that they build themselves just by typing in their own name, and simply hit Finish. So that is now gone away and completed the process. So both the client and the sender, the Irwin Mitchell sender of the document, gets an email to say that everything is now completed. Furthermore, takes a bit of time, but when you go back into this particular record, we can see that the system self-logs the transaction. So it's saying that it knows that that document was completed with a timestamp as to when it was completed. Furthermore, takes a little bit of time, but the signed document will also appear in Sharepoint. That takes a little bit of time, so I'll show you one that we've done earlier where it's come in and stored it electronically. Here we go. That's the signed document of a previous contract that went out, and that is the electronic store. There's also a completion certificate that's embedded with it, and here it is. That's also electronically stored under the client CRM record with the embedded Sharepoint. And that gives a full electronic audit of the signing status, outbound and inbound. So that really was the main function I was going to show you. Within the system, it's self-auditing. So all of the changes within CRM and within DocuSign are automatically logged here, again for compliance and auditing purposes. So there's a full track of everything that's occurred in the system. We can see, for instance, that DocuSign update is the same type of record where it's tracking the delivered status and the completed status. So simple solution, very powerful. I'm more than willing to come and do a proof of concept to show it to you working, and thank you for your time.